Florida illegal immigrant faces $1.82 million in a fine for failing to self-deport 2 decades ago. Oh, guys, this is getting spicy. Right, listen, Trump, in fact, is the content president, period, guys. Let's go and jump into this immediately, see where this video takes us, guys. Suggestion via a channel member. Guys, what?
Right now, at 6, an undocumented woman living here in South Florida is being told that she has to pay nearly $2 million for failing to leave the country. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. The mother of 3 was given 30 days to pay. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joins us live from Northwest Miami-Dade with the exclusive. Yvonne?
Yes, Elliot and Lauren, and this mother of 3 teenagers has told me that she chose to share her story and show her face because she wants people to know that she's not a criminal. Now, her attorney...
You were told to leave the country and you didn't, right? Like, I mean, you were sent a government document saying, you know, you can no longer be in this country. We found you, type of thing. And then you proceeded to stay. By definition, I think if you go against what the federal government is basically dictating, you are by default a criminal.
Because she wants people to know that she's not a criminal. Now, her attorney shared the story with CBS News because she wants the whole country to know why she's mother has been fined $500 a day for overstaying in the U.S. since 2005. And that's not all. We just talked to her a few minutes ago, and this is what this mom told us.
Let's hear
it.
Ever since that day, I live with anxiety. I can't sleep. I don't feel well. This woman, who we will call Maria, says she did not want to use her real name, concerned she could be targeted. But she does want people to know her story.
No deseo ir para atrás.
She told us,
How long has she been here?
Don't want to go back. She's a mother of 3 children who are American citizens. She asked us not to show them. Maria arrived from Honduras in February of 2005. 2 months later, she had an order to leave the country after not appearing at a hearing, but she never left. I asked her why she did not go to the hearing.
Because she knew her asylum claim was false?
I told the immigration officer I don't have any family in this country or a specific place to stay. She told me she entered the U.S. through California.
Pero ningún momento me llegaron ningún documento.
I never received any document, and they did not know where I was going to be. This month, she received this letter at her house in South Florida. She has been fined for more than $1.82 million.
It says that the government could fine an individual, an undocumented individual, daily $500.
Michelle Sanchez is Maria's attorney. She showed us the document Maria received.
They're supposed to say on the date that she was advised, and this is blank because they never advised her of the penalties.
Okay.
So that's going to be my argument.
The 1952 Act has historically rarely been enforced, but in February, the Trump administration announced it will penalize people living in the U.S. illegally under that act.
What she has is an order of removal in her absence.
Is that still accumulating even today?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So that figure is increasing.
It could increase. For me, that is absolutely nuts.
Sanchez filed a motion to reopen her client's case last year under a policy of the Biden administration, giving ICE attorneys the discretion to reopen cases and lift removal orders. Have you ever been arrested?
But why would the orders why would they be removed? Right? Why would things be lifted? There's no reason for that here, guys. Right? Like, listen, I'm definitely in the camp of saying the concept of birthright citizenship is intriguing. And of course, me being a Black American, I don't understand how other people are getting it and utilizing it. And truthfully, I don't really grasp it because obviously birthright citizenship was exclusively for the descendants of slaves. That's what it was for. That was the reason, right? It was so the freed slaves could basically utilize and become basically American citizens, right? That was the purpose of it. I have no idea why we're still utilizing birthright citizenship in 2025. It doesn't make any sense. It's completely illogical. And specifically for the people who are specifically pregnant while crossing the border to basically utilize that program. It does not make any sense here, guys. All right. In this context, I do absolutely think that she should be fined consistently for this. I don't see why things should be lifted. I don't really grasp it. If you did not come into this country in a legal manner, and again, I've immigrated my wife and my son into this country legally. Okay. I've immigrated into Europe legally, Asia legally. I don't understand this here, guys. Right? If we are supposed to be a country of laws, we need to basically, attempt to maintain that facade, at least here, guys. All right. She's saying she's done nothing wrong. I don't even understand what that even means, because she's admitting to all the wrong that she has done. But I guess in the eyes of some individuals, this is an okay crime. It's an on paper crime, guys. It's a crime. Right? It's trespassing. Are we going to now go forward and say trespassing is kind of no longer a thing? I mean, are we going to drop these charges? Because everything in me tells me that the people who are going to sit here and say that all these charges should be dropped, it's evil, this is bad, they're still going to basically back all types of trespassing laws. Let someone trespass on their property. All right, just let them move in and stay with you, bro. Right? It's basically the same exact thing that's happening here. You're telling me that one is wrong and the other one is right. And I've had an argument legitimately in the comments a couple of days ago kind of regarding this topic. I don't really grasp it. You can help me understand it, right? There's some people who think that borders shouldn't exist. Okay, well, that's an interesting thing. Would you want to live in a country like that? Probably not, bro. Like all of the luxuries and things that we have basically accumulated in this nation is due to specifically making sure we're not inundated with another country's impoverished, guys. Like we cannot basically take care of the entire planet. We cannot. And now Trump's in office, and it definitely is intriguing that we're starting to kind of, focus on ourselves a little bit. I like the idea of finally having someone that's basically going to make it so we are more fiscally responsible, specifically to the citizens of the United States of America, guys. All right. Now, again, I say this pretty regularly. I'm very fiscally conservative when it comes to social issues. I'm kind of all over the place, guys. All right. But in terms of what is right, I will back what is right, and what is wrong, I'm not going to back it at all. When it comes to someone doing something legitimately against the country's legal system, I'm not going to back that, guys. I can't. Right. And I think the moderate position is to make sure that we have a secure border. Either way, let's go now. Let's finish this video out, guys.
Nunca.
When I asked her if she would voluntarily return to her home country,
no, she said no.
Me dolería tanto dejar mis hijos.
It would be extremely painful to be separated from my children. This is their country. This is all they know. Please have mercy. I want to stay with them.
No, sorry.
So the attorney, Michelle Sanchez, says that she will appeal the case of her client, and she is willing to fight for it. Now, CBS News and CBS News Miami reach out to ICE for comments or response regarding this. I was told by the person who speaks on behalf of ICE South Florida that they need more time to send in a response. We're live.
Okay.
Northwest Miami-Dade, Ivan Taylor, CBS News.
All right, guys. All right. I'm sure there are some parts of America where there are more scenarios like this happening, and I think that most likely where this is coming from, there's going to be a lot of that, guys. Reality. But here's the thing. I still do fully believe that she should be held responsible for this here. And I'm not a super fan of birthright citizenship in the way that it's being utilized right now. I don't understand that. Because it doesn't make any sense historically, guys. It was for a specific purpose. It should not at all be, it should not at all be a thing in 2025. We should have basically been rid of that in the, early 1900s, guys. What's happening here? Why are we still the left basically points out pretty much consistently that Trump likes bringing up basically zombie laws and things like that. You get what I'm saying here? The Alien Enemies Act, but yet they're still utilizing birthright citizenship on a daily basis to basically justify someone coming across the border pregnant, knowing that they're pregnant, coming to the United States of America, then having their babies in America, for the sole purpose of basically attempting to basically tag along with someone that's being born here. Come on, guys. How does that make sense to you? Guys, how does that make sense to you? It doesn't. It's illogical, guys. It just doesn't. Disregard the emotion. I don't care about emotions at all, guys. Not really. Not in the context of these. I care about what's right and what makes sense. This doesn't make any sense. Why birthright citizenship specifically is being used to basically anchor parents to America, guys, and the kids. How does that make sense, guys? Help me out in the comments, seriously. But in the meantime, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day. Thoroughly.